Cold Orchestra is back.
Our new season of auditions for classical musicians is now available. Performance opportunities for students, young professionals, and seasoned artists.
Perform a concerto with orchestras around the world. We have 4 orchestras this season. Perform with orchestras throughout the US, Czechia, and Egypt. New this season, opportunities for composers to have their orchestral works recorded by the Boulder Symphony Orchestra, mastered and distributed on the world's most known music streaming platforms.
Audition live from the comfort of your own home. Get live evaluations from expert judges and expand your online presence through our international internet broadcasts. Additional award and performance opportunities are also available. Visit our website for full details. Don't miss out on these wonderful opportunities to advance as a musician and perform on a world-renowned stage. We look forward to hearing your performances.
Hello, my name is Ariel Levy. I'm from Israel, studying currently in Belgium. It's my first time in New York. I'm very excited. I will be playing the Rhapsody by Debussy. Oh yeah.
Have you been to New York before?
Actually, I was born here, but
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was born here, and went to Israel when I was like 5 months old. 5 months. So it's
So you don't really
doesn't
remember
really
it?
count.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was actually very exciting to come back.
Is this your first time back in a while, or have you been?
I've never been since I was born here. So
Really?
yeah.
Okay, so tell me about so you moved to Israel.
Yeah.
And then when did you start to play music, and when did you start to be interested and go to Brussels?
Yeah. I started piano when I was 5.
Okay.
So piano was my first instrument, and when I was 9, I started saxophone because I loved it. Originally, I wanted to play jazz more, but I decided to take a more classical approach.
Wow. So many questions. Where did you live in Israel?
It's a very small town called Kiryat Tivon. It's near Haifa, but it's not really well known. So yeah.
And you went to a music academy there, or did you study privately?
I studied in the conservatory there, which is pretty small, and when I was a bit older, I studied in Tel Aviv. It was like 1.5 hours drive from home.
Yeah.
So I did this kind of.
Tel Aviv is quite a vibrant city.
Yeah, of course.
What do you like it there? Do you go often to Tel Aviv?
Well, because my city is my town is very, very small.
Yeah.
For me, it's a bit weird to be in a big city. So Tel Aviv wasn't my favorite city, but yeah, it's of course very nice place.
And now you've moved to Brussels. When did you move to Brussels?
I moved to Brussels when I finished high school, which was 2 years ago, something like this.
Amazing.
So yeah,
how do you like
to start
it there?
my bachelor's. Well, again, it's a city, very big one.
Yeah.
So
very different to Tel Aviv.
Yeah,
and
very, very different.
Climate's different.
Yeah. Climate a bit sad for the climate, but yeah. Well, it's a great experience. Again, it's a very big city, so very different from what I know. But,
do you speak French?
A bit. I can get around, but
yeah.
That's it.
But do they make you speak French in the country?
No, actually, because it's Belgium, it's half and half. So most people speak English very good. So I don't really need to speak.
Then it's hard
French.
to practice your French.
Exactly. This is the problem.
Wow. And so you're doing a bachelor degree there?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. So now I'm on my 3rd year, and maybe I'll continue masters or somewhere else. I don't know yet. But.
Yeah, this is much better. I understand very well what you are doing. So what happened then with the allegretto?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you have a little. Okay, there.
I do, yeah, because
Espressivo.
yeah, but 5 bars after there's a chord in the orchestra, and for here I will take the tempo of course back, but here is a bit I think
No, that's
a
fine.
bit more
I mean,
free
you
like
can-
first part.
No, if you have a few moments like that, it's understandable. If you start all over doing that,
Of course. When
Okay, so-
when the orchestra is playing, I won't do too much, of course.
okay. So can you please do from tempo primo again?
Why the saxophone?
Why saxophone?
I mean, I know you wanted to play jazz originally,
Yeah,
but then
I don't know. I remember that I always loved the saxophone. Of course, jazz, but when I continued playing more classical, I started to love it more, and just to get all these kinds of, I don't know, ideas, just to enjoy this classical thing. Because also classical saxophone is not very advanced around the world like other instruments, so it's a bit of a new experience just to, I don't know, discover new things and stuff like that.
are you playing just classical at the moment?
Yeah, for now, but I would love to.
What other repertoire do you want to explore in the classical saxophone?
Currently, I'm playing classical pieces, which are not very. We don't have a lot because the saxophone is a new instrument, and a lot of modern stuff, which for me it's also very nice.
Yeah.
A bit hard to listen sometimes, but it's.
Tell me about the instrument. Do you have to make your own reeds, or do you buy your reeds?
Yeah, I buy my reeds. Well,
Okay.
it's always a problem with reeds.
I know, yeah.
But I just buy my reeds, and
And then you have to tune them up and...
normally I don't mess with them too much. But
Okay.
It's
So you're not like the oboist or bassoonist, like fiddling with it.
reeds, it's completely different story. It's much harder. Yeah.
Do you play the tenor sax, alto sax?
Yeah, I play all saxophones.
Wow.
In classical, usually everyone plays everything. Maybe not like as a main instrument, but at least
So you need
try.
to know how to.
Exactly.
Do you have a preferred?
Well, I mostly play a soprano and alto.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
For this performance, I will play alto. But yeah.
Okay. And how does it feel to play the different saxophones?
Well, for me, I love mostly soprano. Well, I play less tenor and baritone, but it's different. Yeah, some are harder to different people, but it's very
And
personal.
I guess the soprano one's smaller, like you get smaller as you get higher. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who are you inspired by? Who are your inspirations?
Well, when I studied in Israel, because the saxophone is a very, very small word, and in Israel it's even smaller. We have like this one guy that I always listen to called Arno Bonkamp. He's a saxophonist in the Netherlands, which I just adored. And it was a bit weird because
did he come to Israel, or did you just hear it online?
No, only on YouTube and online. But yeah, after you go to Europe, it's completely different. Like a bubble just bursting, and you see all these other people and experience a lot of new stuff. Yeah.
And apart from musicians, do you like film? Do you read? What kind of things do you like to do? And
I read.
Inspired?
I love to read. Now a bit more than before. But
you reading in English or you reading?
Mostly Hebrew, but if there's books originally in English, I would read in English. Yeah.
Amazing.
It's better.
And I guess are you learning some French, and you might have to read a little bit.
I don't do it a lot, but I should. That's a good point. Yeah.
Nice.
Cold Orchestra is back.
Our new season of auditions for classical musicians is now available. Performance opportunities for students, young professionals, and seasoned artists.
Perform a concerto with orchestras around the world. We have 4 orchestras this season. Perform with orchestras throughout the US, Czechia, and Egypt. New this season, opportunities for composers to have their orchestral works recorded by the Boulder Symphony Orchestra, mastered and distributed on the world's most known music streaming platforms.
Audition live from the comfort of your own home. Get live evaluations from expert judges and expand your online presence through our international internet broadcasts. Additional award and performance opportunities are also available. Visit our website for full details. Don't miss out on these wonderful opportunities to advance as a musician and perform on a world-renowned stage. We look forward to hearing your performances.
Tell me about this
Yeah.
piece you're playing and how long have you had it? What's your relationship with it?
Well, I started preparing for this. I never played it before, so I thought maybe it would be a very good opportunity to play it because Debussy is a very great composer. This piece is not original. It is originally for saxophone, but in a different kind of instrumentation. So this is a bit a newer version. So I'm very excited to play it with orchestra.
That's really cool. It's a rare opportunity to be able to play it with orchestra.
In Carnegie Hall, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Have you done any other concerts with orchestra?
Not like that. Not like that. I played a duo with orchestra.
Okay.
And once a bit more modern stuff, but it's not exactly the same. This is the first I feel like a serious piece that I can play with orchestra. So yeah.
Has your family also moved to Brussels? Or it's just you?
No, just me.
Wow.
My mother is still in Israel.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it like to be on your own?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it so much. I don't know, just to experience being on your own and
And you're 20? 19?
yeah, 21. Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
So you're on your own. You have your own place, or you're living with
Yeah,
roommates?
I'm with one roommate. Yeah.
Wow. What's Brussels like? Tell me about the city. And why did you decide? I think maybe the teacher, perhaps?
Yeah, exactly. I
Okay.
decided the conservatory is not the best, maybe, but everyone comes for the teacher, which is
Yeah.
he's really incredible. And the city for me, again, it's a city, so a bit weird for me, but I find it a bit difficult. I don't know, just the weather also, it's like raining 200 or 230 days a year, so this is kind of bad. And I don't know, just
Do you travel around?
I should, but yeah, I live very close to where I learn, so my every day I don't know, walk a lot, so it's very close and very
Is another city
convenient.
in Europe that you want to visit, or you do visit from time to time?
I visited Paris a few times, but again for like for musical reason, not like to travel and see. But yeah, I would love to someday, maybe when the studies are a bit almost over or something like this, I will just travel a bit more. Yeah, to see a bit.
Why music for you?
It's a good question. I know I loved a lot of things when I was a kid,
Yeah.
but well, I think my mother knew when I was very little that this is a kind of thing I wanted to do, and just it's a thing that came natural to me. I loved playing piano when I was little, even though I didn't practice it as much as saxophone. But I really loved the environment. I loved listening to music, and this was yeah.
Were you surrounded by music?
Yeah. Well, not in the sense that my mother is not a musician, and I didn't have a lot of people that played around me, but I did listen to a lot of music, and I don't know. I surrounded myself with music, I think.
Is there a sort of a Jewish music heritage? Like, did you grow up singing certain prayers or psalms or certain things? Did you grow up with that sort of
For
environment?
me, not so much. I'm not really
Okay.
religious, but yeah, you hear it around you, and
Yeah.
it is a kind of when people around you are religious, there's some kind of music involved. So you listen to it, you hear it a bit, but it's not like a main thing.
Do you
I
miss
think.
home? Do you miss your village?
I don't know. I miss my friends. I miss my my environment, but I feel very good where I'm at currently.
Is it easy to make friends in Brussels, you find?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, French is a bit. If you don't know French, it's a bit difficult to, like, I don't know, to know people really.
Yeah, it's a strange thing when you feel like when you move into a big city, there's so many people. It should be easy.
Yeah,
to make friends.
It should, but it's not.
But sometimes it's the smaller towns, the smaller places where you feel like everyone is not just friendly, but they want to welcome you. Or
yeah. Especially if you don't really connect culturally.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm very different from a lot of people that are Europeans that are connected a bit.
How do you
easier.
feel different?
I don't know.
How do you feel different?
It's a bit weird to define, but I just feel like I don't know, something doesn't click when I usually talk with people from Europe. Just something is different. I can't really put my finger on it, but
is it the connection? Like there's a
maybe some some type of connection, the way you talk, the way kind of jokes you make, the like, things you say. Yeah. So this is very important, and I feel like something there is a bit different. Yeah.
You've been there for 2 years now.
Yeah.
You've got 2 more years.
1 more year.
One more year.
This is my last year. Yeah.
Is it 3
3
years?
years. Yeah.
Okay.
In
Do you have
Europe.
any idea where you want to go? Where you want to be? You want to go back home or not at the moment?
Not yet. Not yet. Eventually, probably. Well, I'm looking at certain places. Paris is my first option, but it's very hard to get in, so we'll see what happens. To continue my master's in Brussels is also an option. Also, I thought about studying in the United States, but I'm not sure where exactly. So there's a lot of things to think about, but I'm not really sure yet. So we'll see in the future.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Can't wait to hear you. One last
so much.
question. So when you play this Debussy Rhapsody, what are you thinking about? What's the sound world? Give us a sort of an introduction to the piece.
It's a bit weird for me to describe Debussy as one of my favorite composers, but I feel like for me it's all about the colors that he creates in the harmony and the things he's tried to give. So
Do you feel like a soloist when you're playing this, or do you feel like you're part of something?
Yeah, I have to be a part of something. It's not like other composers. I feel like you can really give and go out and really be really a soloist. Of course, I am a soloist, but it's very, very connected to the rest of the musicians. So this is also incredible for me. We'll try to make it happen. We'll see what happens.
Have a wonderful time.
Thank you so much.
Ariel Levy, everybody. Amazing. Pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Orchestra is back.
Our new season of auditions for classical musicians is now available. Performance opportunities for students, young professionals, and seasoned artists.
Perform a concerto with orchestras around the world. We have 4 orchestras this season. Perform with orchestras throughout the US, Czechia, and Egypt. New this season, opportunities for composers to have their orchestral works recorded by the Boulder Symphony Orchestra, mastered and distributed on the world's most known music streaming platforms.
Audition live from the comfort of your own home. Get live evaluations from expert judges and expand your online presence through our international internet broadcasts. Additional award and performance opportunities are also available. Visit our website for full details. Don't miss out on these wonderful opportunities to advance as a musician and perform on a world-renowned stage. We look forward to hearing your performances.